No, I don't. You know what? Jose's that kind of player. He's always doing that. I don't care whether it's this year or last year. He's a very motivated guy. He's one of the most disciplined guys you're ever going to meet, and he believes in himself. He's one of the most confident guys you'll ever. So no, I just think what he's got some. Ever came back from his injury, he's got some bats under his belt, and he's just doing really what he's always done his whole career. So I don't know how any other way to answer that.
Gibby, down here to your right, did you guys call that squeeze in the ninth, or was Ezekiel doing that on his own?
Yeah, no, you're never going to squeeze with no outs, because too many bad things can happen. He's going to pull the ball this way, with the first baseman's got to hold that guy in the bag, so it's open over there. And then, with a decent bunt, he probably can score from, third base, and you get the guy in scoring position. Zeke's, he can handle the bat, with the best of them when it comes to bunt and things like that. And we were fortunate; it was one of those plays that they tried to flip it home, and it really opened up the whole inning.
John, what did you think of Upton's at bat? He was, I think, down 0-2, and he worked it into a walk. That was really what started that inning off.
Yeah, Hazel. Yeah, really, that was the key to the game. We fell behind. Suna pitched good. They dunked a couple balls in on him. And ended up taking the lead. But he was throwing the ball really good too. But yeah, and then to fall behind on Betances, that's not easy. In Melvin, he's a free swinger too, but a great at bat, set really. And then Kevin, down 2 strikes, come back and get the big hit. Really set everything in motion. A lot of good things happened today. You look at it, Estrada, Benoit, Marcos, he was dynamite, and then Benoit, after the leadoff double, worked his way out of it against the top of their lineup. So really, it was a well played game on both sides. Not much scoring. Pineda, he's always been tough on us. He was good again today. So it was just one of those games, that. You end up coughing up the lead. It was a small lead, but you end up coughing it up, and you come back and win it. Who knows what that does for you? We'll find out.
John, kind of a follow-up to that. Momentum's really hard to gauge in this sport. Do you guys feel like you guys are kind of trending in the right direction now after some struggles earlier this month?
Well, we've been playing good baseball the last week. You look back a couple games in Seattle, and since we've been home, the first 3 games here. So, yes, it looks like it's a pretty good sign. We'll see.
How comforting is it to see Edwin come up in that situation in the 9th?
Well, he's one of the guys you want up there. They're in a jam when you're looking at Donaldson and then Eddie. Of course, Jose's out of the game after that. But Eddie beats you away he doesn't normally beat you. Just taking that little cheap single the other way. They shift him and it's wide open over there. And you don't see. Everybody's used to seeing Eddie hit a homer or double or gap or something like that, but great at bat on Eddie's part.